welcome back to my channel. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the video. I am moisturizing my client with the Blue Magic hairdresser, and I'm using the Freetress Deep Twist in color number 4, the Freetress Deep Twist in color number 27, the Zury Mali Braid Marley hair in the color number 27, and also the color number 4. The packs I use and everything will be in the description box below. I also use the Shine and the Jam to part her hair and smooth out her roots. So that's what I'm going to start off doing. In the back, I'm going to apply the Shine and Jam to the back of her head and smooth that into her hair to get her roots to be as smooth as possible. After that, I'm going to go ahead and part her hair and then part the back into 4 sections, 4 equal boxes. You guys haven't seen me do the equal sections boxes yet. You guys have just seen me do like the moon shape, but this time my client wants box parting, so that's what I'm going to do today for you guys. I like to twist my roots of my hair out the way. I don't know if it just helps me grip everything better, but it just does in my opinion. So she didn't want super small faux locks or even small faux locks. She wanted more so like medium faux locks. So whenever I do medium size faux locks, whenever I piece apart the Freetress hair, well, these are goddess locks, but it's the same concept. Whenever I part the braiding part out, I start from the root. Now see, usually in all my other lock videos, I will start on the ends, and that's because I want the beginning to be flexible and thin and small and natural. This still will look pretty natural, but she wants more of a thicker Marley, a thicker faux lock, a thicker goddess lock. So yeah, that's why I'm starting everything from the roots, the braids from the roots. So just like the faux lock video, I just used a crochet needle and started to crochet the pieces onto the hair. This definitely, absolutely, most definitely helps the hair last longer. It keeps the hair interlocked at the root and prevents it from slipping down for the term that you have these locks onto your hair, and it helps relieve the tension that these type of locks could cause as well. And I just twist all the way down. Now I twist all of mine to the left, maybe because I'm left-handed, so I will grab the right piece of the Marley hair and wrap that over to the left side. And that's how I will start mine. As you can see, wrapping all the way down, I do seal with the ends. Now later on in the video, I do slow it down so you guys can see what's really going on, and how I add extra hair to make the lock longer. That's also shown later on in the video. So if you guys want to see that, just stay tuned for the rest of the video. You guys will see that. So I'm just showing you guys how I start. I grab the right piece and twist it over to the left side, and so on and so on, and go all the way down and seal it with the hair glue or super glue, whatever type of hard glue you have. Okay, so as far as when it comes to the parting, you need to part the boxes in between the previous parts in the previous row, so that way the boxes and the locks can fall in between the spaces of the previous row. That way you don't have big gaps in the hair. Same things for box braids. You want everything to look uniform and don't want everything to look spaced out in the middle. So make sure the next row above the previous row, the boxes are always in between the previous row. As you can see, that way it covers up the spaces and looks more natural. Okay, so right here, I do want to add longer piece to this lock. So what I do is before I leave about an inch or two of the previous hair out, and then I grab a new piece of Marley hair, fold it in half, and only use one piece of that new Marley hair to wrap. So I start at a little above where I stopped, twist around a few times, and then start bringing the lock downwards. So all I am doing is adding the piece, grabbing one piece and wrapping the other piece into the previous piece. So yeah, you're just unifying both pieces in order to add more length. So once you get towards the end of that piece that you started with, if that's a pretty good length, then you can just leave it at that. If you want it longer, then you can just switch sides and then use the other piece of the Marley hair that you added. But when it comes to sealing the ends, as you can see, I will stop and then I will wrap up a few times, get the super glue or the nail glue, dot a few times, and then wrap on top of the nail glue and then palm roll it. That way it doesn't unravel. So yes, that's basically how I seal the ends and how I add extra pieces onto the hair. After I'm done with the back section, I will start on the front sides and then I will do the middle last. That just helps me keep everything uniform and everything equal on both sides. So I'm just showing you guys how I do the front. It's the same concept, braiding with the Freetress hair, and then adding the Marley hair onto the crochet needle and then wrapping down. So yes, I do the back half of the hair first, and then for the top half, I will split that in 3 sections and do the right side, the left side, and then the middle. So as you can see on the right and the left side, I will part it horizontal. But when I get towards the middle top, I actually will go with the same pattern that I did on the back hand side. So I won't just part the hair left side, the right side, and then just box braid it all the way up. I'll just do the right side and the left side, and the middle part, I'll have all those kind of going backwards, if that makes sense. That way, I don't know, it just flows better, in my opinion. So once I get to the end, she wants it mid back, not lower back. Right now they are lower back. So what I like to do is I like to use an eyebrow razor to trim off the excess hair that I don't need. After that, I will use some mousse and the mousse will take away all the extra frizz and calm all the curls down and make sure the curls are intact. Also, if you will see with the eyebrow razor, I also split the curly hair in half and cut some of the excess curly hair just to debulk it down. Sometimes that hair can be a little bulky on the ends, especially if you don't use super skinny pieces of the hair to braid in. So I like to split some of the curly hair on the ends in half and then cut that half piece off. That way it's not too much curly ends. And then, like I stated, I used some mousse, and I will show you guys later on what mousse it is to calm the frizz down. And then I also used the African's Best herbal oil, and then I'll like moisturize her scalp with that, and then rub the oils on the ends of the hair, that way the hair stay moisturized. And then I use the Eben Edge Control, the yellow top, or is it green? I'm not really sure, but it looks, you'll know what I mean, because it's not like two different greens or two different yellows to use. It's just one yellow looking green top to use. And then I use the edge brush to smooth in the edges. And that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Sorry that my voice sounds crazy. It's like 5 in the morning and I'm still editing this video for you guys. The dedication is real, right? I know. I love you guys. Good night, guys. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.